What is going on, everyone? This is Freddy Cat Gaming. I just wanted to jump on here, say Happy New Year, and I figured what better way to start out the new year than with an account review. Now, I've been playing War of the Visions for basically since launch, which I guess is about 5 years now. A little bit about my story with War of the Visions. I started at launch, was enjoying it, decided that I was probably going to want to spend way too much money on the game, so I gave it up after just a couple of weeks. And then I saw the Final Fantasy IV collaboration coming, and I really wanted to play Kain. So that's eventually what lured me back in, and I came back that first year when Glaciella was first introduced. And I've been playing the game ever since. So, since then, I was able to catch up on all the units that I had missed since then. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show you all what I have. My intention for this channel is to, provide content for War of the Visions, and I have a basically full account. I basically have everything that there is available in War of the Visions at the moment. So, you know, if you have any requests, like a team you'd like to see me build, whether it's a meta team or it's just a team for fun, or you want to just see how certain characters interact because you're on the fence about pulling for a character, or you're on the fence about pumping resources into a character and how long they're going to be viable for, or if they really work for your account, then just let me know. I got you. I am here for you. I want to use the resources that I have on my account to help you. So I'm really excited. Let's start with a look at what I've currently got, which, I mean, is everything, but we'll kind of take a look so I can prove it. So we'll start with basically from the beginning, I guess, what I started with in my account. I'm not going to go through every last unit, but, you know, obviously started with Mont, the main character. You know, I've got Y'shtola and Thancred, which, you know, they're getting their reworks and their upgrades and everything soon, so that's exciting. There's a lot of units. So if we just kind of do a quick little scroll through, you can kind of see all the way to the modern units that we've got, last being Winterpreen. So I would like to work on a little video with Winterpreen, using her a little bit more. I haven't used her too much since pulling her. I've really been focused on using Yuna and Riku. Which I've had a lot of success with Riku. I actually did a video recently about how I was using a Riku team to farm for the PvP medals in free match, which was really easy. I was able to get up to a 37 win streak until I DC'd. But it was really, really nice because I was able to get 3,000 medals per match, basically, which was really, really good. So if you're trying to build those Hermes sandals or that platinum armor, it's really, really helpful. Anyway, so yeah, we've got every unit. I don't really need to say much more about that. The only thing I can kind of give you a look at is maybe, you know, what I've invested Transcendence materials into. I'm holding off on Riku and Yuna right now. I put a little bit into them. I don't know which way I want to go. If I want to go heavy into the evade meta, I am excited for the new Venera to come out, or if I want to counter the evade and go heavily into Yuna. I currently have been really working on Jaden. He's at 63 reincarnations right now. I've been using tickets from the shop recently. I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you want to try to use some of those tickets, they're still in the shop for a couple more days. So you can pump some Transcendence into some of the characters you're trying to build. I'm currently working on my Shureka. Let's see. My Ashen Mont has been so good since I pulled him. He keeps coming back and being really, really useful. He's at 74. He's almost done. Let's see. I'm passively kind of building Exia and Sodali. let's see. Yeah, and then the Veritas units. Other than that, I have, let's see, maxed out Gilgamesh. He is sitting at 86 reincarnations. My Spring June, I think, is fully transcended as well, which I still see a little bit of her in there in the game and in matches. My young Elda and my young Helena are fully transcended. My bridal Alaya, my soul, my summer Glassy, my Faris, which I'm very excited about. Final Fantasy V coming back because she'll get some enhancements, hopefully, and I'll be able to use her again. And then my Breen, and so on and so forth. There are obviously older units that have been built up. I'm not going to go through every single unit, but like of the newer units, those are the ones that I currently have built up, which isn't too bad considering how new some of them are. If there's any units that you are thinking about building that I have already maxed out and you'd like to see how they kind of operate, let me know. If you'd like to see some teams and how they compare at different Transcendence levels, that might be something fun to play around with. Or if you'd like me to take a look at one of your favorite units, maybe that I haven't worked on so much, I would be interested to do so. So yeah, those are kind of what I got in terms of units and what I'm working on. Vision cards, let's look at vision cards. So I do have every vision card except for there are 2 vision cards that I don't have, and the only reason I don't have them is because they just never got a rerun. And they are, I guess there was a Mobius collaboration, which I think was like another Final Fantasy mobile game. And I'll pull those up right now. Let's see. So. Yeah, so this is the only, and we'll just make it bigger. These are the only cards that I currently do not have. And they're not even a big deal, but I'm gonna, spotlight them because I'm a collector. I like collecting things, so it kind of bothers me that I don't have them, but they wouldn't do anything for my account anyway at this point, right? So this is the MR card, unit effect, agility, up. It's an ice resistance card, which I guess, that card alone isn't too bad. And then ice killer for fire units. Okay, I mean, it's nothing to write home about, right? And then the other card that I am missing from the same collaboration is a wind card, unit effect, magic up. It is a missile resistance card and HP up for wind units. So I think back in the day, I mean, this was, I think, came out in June when the game first opened on Global, and the game first opened in March. So this was like 3 months in. I think this card back then probably was good because of the missile resistance. I think Fred had probably just come out. It was probably something to help mitigate her. But obviously now, with all of the VCs that are coming out and how goated they are on steroids and everything like that, no one's using this card. For collector reasons, I kind of wish I had it, but that's neither here nor there. Whatever, I digress. So that's that. I just wanted to share that. Otherwise, I have all of the Holo VCs, and the only one that I haven't finished building yet is the Pain one, just because I have to do the quest still. I have to do that last quest. But basically, I consider that essentially built. But I have all the Holo VCs, all the Dark Espers VCs, everything. So if you want to look at the Vision Mastery, that's kind of the fun part. Oh, and that's the other thing I'll show you. We'll go back and I'll show you the Element Mastery, right? So this is also part of the reason why I opt sometimes to pull on cards or VCs, especially limited, so that I have the chance to have all of the buffs, right? So this is just all the quest buffs from all the cards, all the passive buffs. Duel, which, I mean, if you do PvP, that is probably the most helpful. Got quite a lot at this point with all the cards, and I mean, you know, it's little numbers here, but I'm sure at some point they add up, right? Guild Battle, another really good mode to have those buffs for. You know, and like some of these percentages aren't bad. I mean, they help. They help, especially with numbers getting bigger and bigger in the game. Yeah, and then actually we'll just take a look at the Element Mastery, because that's the fun thing. That's one of the reasons too why I was so I guess like motivated to have all the units. So this is almost max mastery for everything. Really, I think the only one that is off is Wind, just because I didn't finish building the Wind Veritas. So really, this is 52. But everything else should be maxed out, I believe. I think I have every unit to at least 120, maybe with the exception of Dark Veritas and Wind Veritas, right? But Wind Veritas only is missing 5 levels. He's at 115, and Dark Veritas is 102, and we just haven't gotten more of his shards. So Dark would be at 52, Wind would be at 52. But let's see. Let's look at Lightning has the highest element mastery, and at that point we are getting 15 plus 15 HP, plus 15 TP, plus 15 AP, plus 15 attack, plus 15 magic, plus 15 dex, plus 15 luck, plus 13 lightning attack up, plus 25 evocation boost, critical damage up plus 10, man eater plus 5, and critical evasion plus 10. Yeah, so pretty cool. Another kind of like boost, one of those little things that probably add up to really kind of power up an account, as opposed to maybe an account with lesser units in an element. And combine especially with those hollow VC boosts. I'm curious actually as to like maybe what the power level difference is between an account that doesn't have all those things and one that does have all those things, and how much that really makes a difference. Anyway, other than that, so that is our units and our VCs. Now, my pull plans for the year, generally I try to follow the logic of I want to pull on limited things, unless it's like a unit that seems like a big deal, or a meta unit, or just a unit that I really like. I typically go for limited things because, you know, I don't know when they're going to come back. And I'm building toward that element mastery, that hollow mastery, and I'm just collecting. I like to collect. Part of the reason I started playing the game was for the nostalgia of Final Fantasy. I grew up on Final Fantasy. I love the Final Fantasy series. So that's kind of what drew me into the game. So I like collecting all those things. Yeah, so basically I pull on limited things mainly. The past couple months I've ended up pulling on most things just because the units have been so good, even the non-limited ones. And I haven't necessarily used them all. So I would love to have a reason to use them all. So please ask me to use them. But yeah, as far as I know, we have the Hero King Mont coming out, which he looks great. So I might pull on him. I don't think he would be limited. Otherwise, I know the Final Fantasy V collaboration is getting a rerun, and I believe Gilgamesh and X-Death are coming, which I will be pulling on both of those because they're both limited. Also, that's kind of exciting. I didn't think we'd be getting 2 characters for this, so that'll be fun. And then also I know that the new Venera is coming, and I will most likely be pulling on that because I want to pair her with Riku and really kind of get on top of that evasion meta before it fizzles out. Yeah, because we don't know how much stock they're going to have before they just get decimated again, right? So that's my kind of guideline for pulling. Again, like if it's a unit that I don't necessarily want that's non-limited, I will try to hold off and just pull them casually over time. The other reason that I tend to sometimes pull things is because I might just do a flyer and just take a chance on something that I don't necessarily care about, and get lucky. And also, the easiest time to build a unit is when it is first released, because you have such an abundance of shards available with the bingo boards and the purchase bonuses and all of like the shard up bonuses and all those things. So if I think something might be good, sometimes I just do the thing that I probably shouldn't and pull for the unit. Yeah, anyway, equipment wise, I believe I have all the equipment. I'm not going to go through every single piece. Just show maybe a couple of recent things. I've been working on like the Veritas weapons. Sometimes I've been kind of bad about actually like leveling stuff after crafting it, but I think I caught up on most things. A personal project of mine has been just to build a platinum armor +6, because I've been getting so many of the PvP medals. I have a Hermes sandals +6. I probably should maybe build a second one, but I don't really see me needing more than one pair in a team loadout at one time. So more just for completion, and maybe if the strike meta comes back, this would be good. Not that many units can use plate armor, but more or less just a personal collection thing. And here is my Hermes sandals +6. This took a while to get. So nice to have though, when you need it, right? And then the other thing that I still don't have is from the arena medals is the Sage's staff, which I'm also working on. That's taking a little bit longer. I've got mine at +4 at the moment, so I don't know how. I guess it doesn't take that much longer, but getting arena medal sometimes is a slow crawl. Yeah, in terms of armor, that's pretty much it. The only thing that I will say is that I am not caught up on my I'm not caught up on the reliquaries. That's really the only thing in terms of equipment for me. I need to work on these legendary reliquaries. I have a couple of things built, like I've got my blood sword +5, but there are some things that I haven't even acquired yet. Like I think I have the Yochibo maxed, the wizard staff maxed, the blood sword maxed, the whale whisker maxed, and the Maximilian armor maxed, and the Solomon glove maxed. Maybe. I think I might not have some of them +1. So there's some things I don't think I have at all. So that's something I'm going to be working on this year. Is just getting those things. And then the other thing too that I don't have fully finished is I never finished all of the selection quests. That's something that I have to do. So I'm sure that there are a lot of you that haven't finished these things or haven't even touched them. I mean, the units themselves aren't always usable at this point, especially that they've been around for a while. But I'll probably go in there just for the completion sake of it. You can get quite a few awakening materials by doing these as well, so it's worth having them unlocked at least. Yeah, and then they do have TMRs or special equipment that you can craft or build that is special for them, has special effects for them. So for that reason too, for completion and everything like that, I would like to get that done eventually. Otherwise, I think I pretty much have everything else done. Espers, the only thing I have every Esper. The only thing that I haven't really taken time to fine tune is these how you can give them more SP. I haven't really done that just for really just for the reason of like I haven't been wanting to accidentally waste the skill point potion things that we have. I mean, there are probably some certain ones that I should just load into. So, you know, in that sense, I'm probably not optimized on Espers, but I'll probably work on that a little bit more this year. And then the only other thing really in terms of this stuff is Truststones. I've been a little lazy on Truststones, more or less just copying Truststones from an old loadout to a new loadout. But with my newer compositions, I've been working on really specifying, especially with the quality of life updates they had. That's a real reason that I really got slacked on Truststones, is because it was so tedious to have to re-roll for stats. But now that you can actually choose what stats you want, it's so much less of a headache. It's so much better. And I get it, when it first came out, it couldn't be that easy to get, right? But now that it's been around for a while, you know, we can't be doing it for every unit that comes out, or every change in a composition, you know? So happy that they updated that. I didn't know for months because I hadn't even touched them. And then when I accidentally found out, I was thrilled. So that was really, really fun. Okay, just a couple more things, I guess, to look at. What's it called? So this year, something that I really want to work on is my class match rank. I did this last class match, and I ended at 1309. But before that, I really didn't pay much mind to it. You know, a couple times randomly, sporadically, I would, but I never really focused on it. So this year I'm looking to get my rank up and join the ranks of my guild brethren. We had Adam finish rank 1 in the last class match. So I want to, you know, pay homage to my Hokutin brothers and be just as good at PvP. So I'll be working on that a little bit. Yeah. And then that's pretty much the account, you know? I've got almost 46 K Viz stored up at the moment. Rank 193. Obviously, I think it goes without Freudian slip. I think it goes without say that I am a whale at this point. I do pay for things. I do the daily purchase. Not always. If I don't think it's worth it for the bonus, I don't always do it. But like sometimes it's worth doing at least 60. And especially like this week, I think this is a good one just to do like $1, because you get the Transcendence Mind Fears, you know? And those discounted packs are, I think, great. I think those are amazing. Right in here, when these become available, I think these are great. So helpful. And then the other thing I just want to show you, because in case you haven't noticed, because you don't look at this, but because I didn't notice it at first, because I tend to skip some of these. But you can get a ticket for 300 paid. You get 40 UR shards of the most up-to-date units of any unit. I've been spending them on Jaden. And you can also get Mind Spheres as well, 40 Mind Spheres for 300. So for 600 paid a day right now for the next 5 days, you can get 80 Mind Spheres, or 80 or 40 shards and 40 Mind Spheres. You know, at this point, they just convert into Mind Spheres for me. So I'm getting 4 reincarnations at least per day, which I think is pretty good. So like my Jaden will be maxed soon, which I think is super, super valuable. So that's kind of why I've been doing that. Not that I really want to spend the paid on it, but I just think it is worthwhile for me, you know? Yeah, so maybe use it for your Jaden or your Exia or your Sodali or whatever. So that's pretty much that. Otherwise, I really want to get into PvP. I would love to do more tournaments, maybe auto or manual. I know JB does a lot of tournaments. I've been lucky enough to participate in 1 or 2 and had a blast. I hope to do more of that. You know, I love when JB and Ready Player Will shoutcast and Orange shoutcast. I hope we can. I haven't really, I guess, been paying much attention in terms of that side of the community. I hope we have more of that going on. I think it's been going on in the background. I just haven't been paying attention. But I want to pay more attention. I want to be more involved with it. I want to be more involved with all of you in War of the Visions, I want to bring some more life into the game, because I feel that I've gotten complacent with it because it feels sometimes like a chore. But at the end of the day, I still am playing the game. I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy the characters. So I think maybe what the game needs is just maybe a little refresher with some new content or something, not the same formula over and over again. Sometimes it's nice so we can expect, we know what to expect, right? With raids, we know how they work. We know what we need to do to maximize our time and get the most out of a raid or Trials of Reckoning or one of these events. But I think some new kind of content that doesn't feel stale, like, let's not keep adding to the tower, which we haven't, but I don't want to climb more floors. Yeah, so I just hope something new, something fresh comes out soon. I think guild battle has been really, really fun too, which I should probably do my guild battle. So why don't we actually do that together and see what we've got going on. Oh, guild battle's over. I missed guild battle, so I hope we won. I'm so sorry. Although it's the second of the month, first of the month, where I was proxied, so I'm okay. I am okay. Nice. So next time we can do that. I have to do guild and everything. So you know what? We can do that. We'll finish with a free match, and we'll just chat our way out. I'm not gonna use them. We're gonna use not this team. We're gonna use my Riku team. No, not that one. We're gonna use this one. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, super excited for this year. With War of the Visions and other games. I really want to make more content for this game for all of you, to really just like share how much I love this game and this community and the people that play this game. I'll be doing other games as well, uploading content for those. I play Pokemon TCG Pocket at the moment. I play Honkai Star Rail at the moment. I'll be streaming at least every Saturday for now on Twitch and YouTube, with hopefully more days to come. So please, join me, come watch, come hang out. And again, in the comments, let me know, or in the comments, let me know, any teams that you might want to see me build, anything that you want to see built, that you might want to see a showcase for, or questions you might have if you're a newer player. I know a lot of us have been around for a while. I don't know if that there are many new players to War of the Visions. I don't know how easy it is to get into this game now that it's been out for 5 years or so, or 4 years, or however long it's been. Yeah. But yeah, so keep an eye out for more content. You can join my Discord. I have it linked in my YouTube bio. I have my Twitch linked in my YouTube bio. So feel free to join that. Get chatting in the Discord. Let me know what you want to see, whether it be team loadouts, specific team compositions, questions you might have about the game or certain characters, or I love Final Fantasy, so I would love to play other Final Fantasy games as well. I'm looking to maybe do a run of Final Fantasy VIII again. That's one of my favorite games. Really anything. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts, any ideas, any comments, anything, kind words, whatever, let me know. But I look forward to getting to know all of you throughout the new year and building this community. Yeah. So with that, with this last limit break from Lucio, I wish you all a happy new year, happy 2025. I hope you have the most fantastic year. I hope you have all of the prosperity and health and everything you could ever want. And I will see you around. Yeah? All right, guys, have a great night. Have a great year. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.